like it legit. I know what Popeye, like this tastes like Popeyes. My mama though, when I said that, she had this puzzle look, right? She had this puzzle look. She said, I cooked that. No, now your pants should be caught on fire. Your nose should get long because I know you didn't cook that. This tastes like legit, straight up like Popeyes. Like if she would have did probably like KFC or churches, maybe she would have got away. But in my mind, I was like, nah, this for sure is Popeyes. But I didn't say nothing, and I'm up there like a lawnmower. I'm tearing the chicken up. That's the way I would look. I was looking just like that, tearing that chicken up. So we got everything on the table. My mama is talking. We got everything on the table. We got honey barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's, open pit, ranch. We got anything you can think of. We have buffalo hot. We have Tabasco, Louisiana, salt, pepper, ranch. We got everything. We got everything on this table. She had red beans and rice. You know, she had like the biscuit, like everything kind of total and stuff. And I'm like, but she was bringing it out on a platter, like if she really made this. And the chicken was in a bowl, like if she fried it and drained it. Like you lived your life up to like 100% great. But you try to fool her. Like, and I'm looking at my mama like, her pants really need to be caught on fire. So my Thea, she like, let me try it. She grabbed the Louisiana hot sauce. I kid you not. She dumped the Louisiana hot sauce on there, and she was biting it, and my mom was talking. And so my Thea busts out and say, nah, sissy, this tastes, in case you got the ingredients, this tastes exactly like Popeyes. This tastes like Popeyes. And so my mom looked at her and said, no, I cooked that. Now I knew, because I cooked in the house. My mama don't really cook. My mama really don't even cook. My dad do the cooking or I do the cooking. You won't never hear me say my mama is throwing down in the kitchen. Burgers and fries, yeah. But anything like fried chicken? My mama? No. They calling on me. That's like going to McDonald's, getting burgers and fries, placing it on a plate and giving it to somebody and say, I made this. We gonna definitely know that came from McDonald's. So my mama like, Pumpkin, I made it. I'm telling you. So she said, woo, you good. Exactly. Y'all taste it. So everybody like kind of like digging in. But when I look at Marky, this man was on pause. Okay. When I looked at him and looked down the table, you could tell he looked at stale. He looked at like, he was still in shock. It looked like his body was present, but his soul was not in the body. It looked like he had other things going on. And I was just like, this is really about to hit the fan. So my mama said, well, since y'all feeding y'all face, I want y'all to enjoy y'all meal. I don't want to, disrupt your meal. She said, I'm just waiting on a few people. So I'm like, wait, there's more? Like, hold, there's more? What is, like, I'm nervous, but I'm still eating. Because this is not my fight. This is not my battle, but I'm shocked because it's Augie here and his dad. And the dad seemed like he's cool. He was a buff-looking guy. He seemed like he was pretty cool. So my mama like, yeah, I'm just waiting on a few people. Y'all just enjoy. So my mama going to the dining room. Now, I felt like, man, I need to ask my mom what's going on. I need to know because ain't no way that these, like, you got this dude father at the table. I am lost for words. Because how did you even do that? Because, like, was I gone too long? Like, when did this happen? When this became a deal that he was coming over? Did you already, like, I have questions. So I'm like, I'm gonna go and ask her. So boom, I back up from the table. My mama like, you done eating? I'm like, yeah, I need to ask you something. She said, ask me later. I don't feel like talking. I only want to talk when I'm ready to explain what I need to explain. So I'm like, hold on. Whoa. Did I do something? At this point, I feel like, did I do something? So I'm like, okay, now I'm nervous. I'm not even hungry no more. So Marky, I look at Marky. Marky still ain't eating. You hear the bell. Ling, ling, ling. It's her best friend, Niecy. Shanice is Thina. Boo is all her friends. Now, this is her backup friend. So I'm sitting up there like, Yo, normally when she, like, if they ain't just already chilling and enjoying the day, for her to bring her backup crew, this is serious. Like, what's about to transpire? What's about to happen? I need to know. Like, don't be mad. I want to know. So I'm sitting there like, all right. So I scoot my chair back. And so my mom like, I'm waiting on a couple of more people. So I'm like, a couple of more people? Like, who else she waiting on? The bell. What's really going on? It's Beth, Nikki, and Joanne. And Joanne, I'm like, okay, this is a lot. So I'm like, okay, it's a lot of people in the house. It's crowded. It's a full house. My mama, boom, she like, we gonna all talk. Everybody look, if it's some chicken lab biscuits or whatever, y'all go ahead and grab y'all something to eat. I eat later. So at this point, I'm like, she's offering food. She faking like she cooked. And the dinner room table is packed. And on top of that, we have people in the living room super packed. What am I missing? What is happening? I kid you not, the bell rung again. And when I say my face dropped, my face hit the floor, I didn't know what was happening. Like, what? I saw Charles Zeta coming through my door and Gregory Boo and Roosevelt. I was like, what? Like, wait a minute. Like, it was a spin. This was a spin. So I was like, okay, so now I really don't know what's going on. Like, wait, what just happened? So my mom like, grab some chicken, y'all, grab some chicken. Look, I want to bring it out in the back, but we're going to bring it down in the basement. So I'm like, okay, because upstairs was like big, but she never really liked the people upstairs on that first level. Like, so we all went downstairs. People took their plates. I'm standing up. So my mama like, all right, I need everybody push this way. So everybody went like one way. And then she had my dad, my grandpapa, my Thea, which was my auntie. She had Niecy, Thina, Boo, Brenda, she had all of them. Shanice, she had all of them on one side. She had me and Mark. All of us was on her side. And then we had everybody that she basically like invited that was really like, in y'all words, ops was on one side. But I was like, I didn't know. Even Charles Zeta was on the opposite side. I was like, what is, like, this lady got me like, what is, I had something in my mind like, what is going on? I kid you not. She said, all right, Rody Doty, I need you to face me. First off, calling my name first is insane work. Why are you calling my name first? So I'm like, yeah. She said, and Marky, I want you to face them. So I'm like, my mom is like this and I'm like this. And Marky is facing the way of the other people. So my mama say, you said, Augie had what? So I'm like, hold on, for me to be in a hot seat is crazy. No, Mark should be right here, not me. Not me. Him's supposed to be right here. So I'm like, she like, no, I need you to speak and speak fluently. Don't try to be, too much. Don't try to be too extra. Telling me like, just be me. So she said, tell them what you tell me. I said, about what? Don't make a fool of me, Roshan, because I make a fool of you. So I'm like, she said, I don't want to hear no arms. Now you're going to tell everybody what you tell me. I said, about Marky. Yes. So Augie had what? I'm like, you look at me. I'm like, Augie had a gun. And what he did with that gun? I'm like, he asked me and Roosevelt. But in my mind, I was like, how did she get these people here? How did she even get Roosevelt, Gregory, like, how did she get these people here? Like, in my mind, I was still stuck on how she got them here. But see, my mom is always sneaky. She's always a step over me. And sometimes I don't even know it. I find out later. She was always playing the game the way the game should be played. You know what I'm saying? And I was lost at that moment. I had a lot of things going on in my mind. Like, what is happening? Because I don't really know. Like, what is happening? What is really going on that I don't really understand? Why am I getting embarrassed like this right now. Like, I felt so embarrassed because Charzetta was right there. I was really heated. So I tell her straight up, I'm like, well, he wanted us to see the gun. And I'm like, once we saw the gun, I got scared. Straight up, I said, as soon as I saw the gun, I got scared. I told Marky, let's go. I literally told my mom, I said, I told Marky, let's go. I'm like, he didn't want to leave. And I'm like, and I found out when they went to Roosevelt House. So I'm telling her, like, everything I, like, recently told her, I'm telling her now. I'm telling her now. So Roosevelt was like, yeah, that did happen. So she was like, Augie father, what's your name? And he was like, Austin. So she said, Sarah, you let your son play with your gun? And now my grandpapa is right there, like, legit. My grandpapa is right there with his whole police outfit. His whole police outfit. So this make it even more weirder. So he like, I didn't even know that we had a gun in the house. So that was like plot twist. That was like crazy. Cause what? He was like, I didn't know we had a gun. And he looked over at Augie, and Augie was like, he like, Augie, so you got a gun? Or I got a gun? And so Augie was like, it's my friend gun. And so now I'm sitting up there like, whoa, everybody was just looking like, everybody, you know that one wave where everybody like, like, it was just like a shock mode. It was a shock mode. And so my mama was like, wait, so it's not your gun? So he like, I don't even know. I don't deal with guns. It's a no gun allowed policy. He doesn't even play gun games. So I'm sitting up there like, I knew it was something about you. So Marky whole face up. Marky was like, but you said it was your dad. He like, I know. So Marky tried to run over there. But my grandpapa ran right behind him and grabbed him like, don't fight in your mama house. My mama said, let him, please, let him go. No, because you should know. You're so easy to listen to somebody else. You don't even know what's going on. That ain't even his gun. That's his friend gun. Now imagine if it would have went off and y'all talking about, oh, it's his daddy. It's not. It's his friend gun. You just don't think, Marky. You don't think. You put yourself in the craziest position. So now my mom is popping off. My mom, I mean, she's cackling. She's going off, right? So Parker like, hey, sissy, just chill, just relax. She say, no, I'm tired. I'm so fed up. You don't even think. This man was finna go to jail. So whole time my mama plot plan was to take Augie dad to jail for having a gun inside the house where kids can reach it. And so Augie dad like, where you get the gun from? He like, my friend. Okay, is your friend in here? He like, no, he go to another school. So my mama like, I want to meet your friend, so I can talk to his daddy to see to his daddy. No, I want to talk to your friend. So Augie like, I don't think he gonna talk to nobody. I don't care who. You know where he live? So he like, okay, well, you gonna show us, and we gonna go all of us gonna go pay a visit, because you know what? If anything happened and the police come on the set, even though my daddy is here, cause he arrests whoever. We got witnesses. So now I'm sitting up here like, oh, this is like at a whole nother level. Like, I just want to, oh my God. And I'm looking at Charzetta, and Charzetta looking at me. So I catch her. I don't know why I keep catching when she put the lip gloss on her lips. So I'm like looking at her like, ugh. I want to grab her. I want to eat her up so bad. Like, ugh, because she knew she was fond of me. She knew I was attracted to her. And so my mama like, first off, I want to appreciate everybody for coming. Austin, I want to talk to you for a second. Me and you can talk. And Augie, you can stay down here and stand down here. Don't move. Marky, down here. Don't move. Roshan, your room. I'm like, yeah. I was happy. I don't care. I'm going to my room. I really want to go back to Miss Shirley, but I'm going to go to my room. Wherever I can get out at, I'm going to take it. So, boom, I goes upstairs to my room. My mama is leaving everybody out. My phone, zip, 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 it goes off. I look, it's Charzetta. So I pick it up. Like, it ain't even ring 3 times. I pick it up. Hello. She like, come outside because we all leaving. I'm like, all right, here I come. So I go outside. She like, you still mad? I'm like, mad about what? She like, why are you jealous over Jason? I'm like, I'm not jealous. Right? Like, I'm not jealous. So she like, I just want to be able to still enjoy you and have fun. Why we can't have fun with each other? I'm like, we are having fun. Like, you just left my house. She say, you threw my plate away. You ain't even taste my food, but I taste yours. She was still hooked on that I threw her food away. So she was like, I don't want Jason. I can prove it to you. And so it made me think about Brianna when Brianna did that. Like, I can prove it, but you had this man whole bracelet on. You feel me? So I tell her, I'm like, no. I'm like, he's your ex. He just never left your life, right? Never left your life. And I'm like, it's okay. So she like, is we going to be able to sleep on the phone? I'm like, nah. I'm like, I think you should sleep with Jason. She like, you going to make me mad now. I'm like, wait, what? She like, you gonna make me mad. I'm like, it was like she flipped instantly. And I'm like, how I'm gonna make you mad? Because why are you doing it knowing I want to sleep with you? I'm like, no, I just don't want to step on nobody's toes. I told you that. Just Jason win. Jason win. So she was like, I want to sleep with you. I'm like, yeah, but you sleep with me, but you hang with him. You don't even hang with me. You don't even hang with me. Right? So she like, I do hang with you. You was the one that was late for my swimming. So she's going on and on and we're going back and forth. So Roosevelt like, hey, y'all, why y'all yelling? So she like, it's cool. And she walks off, right? So I'm like, man, whatever. But I was bothered. I was bothered right there. And I walked off and I went in my room. So my mom is still downstairs talking. And I'm in my room just chilling. Got my eyes closed a little bit. But they not asleep. I just got them closed like, man, this girl. And I hear boo, 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 boo. I'm thirsty. I have no more sun kiss. Huh. Caleb needs me. I don't care that everybody's up. Payback finna be a son of a. I'm on one. So I'm like, are you thirsty? He like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So what I did was, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I cheeked the pop, right? I grabbed some out the case. I grabbed like 4 or 5 pops. Now, at first, I was going to throw it or pour it on them, but I couldn't make a mess. I didn't want to leave evidence. So, boom, I came in this room. I'm like, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I had it in my shirt. And so I put it there. He was like, put it in my refrigerator. I'm like, no, you put it in your refrigerator. He like, please. I'm like, you better put it in your refrigerator yourself. I knew the smallest thing could make him mad. So I'm like, okay, you want me to put it in the refrigerator? He like, yeah. I went downstairs and I grabbed a pitcher. And I came upstairs and I started opening up his pop and putting it. He like, why you open up my pop? Why you? I'm like, no. I said, why you do me like that? He like, do what? I said, why you do me like that? And I grabbed this towel that was hanging. I grabbed this towel. And he had a fresh, dry towel. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all think a wet towel would do the work? No. This towel was dry. And it was hung up so he can get ready to take a shower for later. It smack up. The tip hit him. Smack up. Wow. He bum rushed me. Caleb is swinging up. He like, got his head in. So I grab him. I'm like, stop. So I put him down and then I act like I was going to DDT him. If you know that wrestling move, you know him. I put it down, boom. When I tell you I did that, he was crying because I had his arms up. He was like, oh. I'm like, why you push me out the window? He like, just playing a prank. I'm like, it's not a prank. So I let him go, right? He's like, I'm telling mama. That boy stormed downstairs. I heard her run. Front door now open. I go out the front door. As I'm going by the candy store, I run to Nikki again. Now she by herself. She like, let me guess, you don't got my letter. I'm like, man, it's a lot going on. So she like, do you like me or you don't? I'm like, you know how Beth feels. She like, well, can I at least get my dream? I'm like, she lost me. I'm like, what dream? So Raymond like, hey, Rody Doty. I'm like, what's up? So he coming across the street. She like, dang, I can't talk to you for 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, talk. What's up? So he comes across the street. I'm like, hey, go over there by the stop sign. So Raymond, he goes over there by the stop sign. I'm like, all right, talk. She like, let's come a little bit down here. So we goes like halfway a block, but it's a big tree. So we was like in front of the big tree. So nobody could see us. It's like my back was on the tree. So she like, can I get my dream? I'm like, what's your dream? She like, my dream is to kiss you. I'm like, wait, on the lips?